Bobtailing, a necessary evil. Picture this. You just finished a long haul, your rig is empty, and you're ready for a hot shower and a warm meal. But there's a catch. Your next load requires you to drop your trailer first. That, my friends, is bobtailing, driving a semi-truck without a trailer attached. Now, bobtailing isn't just about cruising around, feeling footloose and fancy-free. It's often a necessity in the trucking world. Maybe you got to pick up a new trailer, get your rig serviced, or simply get from point A to point B without your cargo in tow. Whatever the reason, bobtailing is part of the job. But here's the rub. Bobtailing changes the game when it comes to parking at truck stops. Without that big old trailer, you become a smaller fish in a big pond. And finding a spot becomes a whole different ballgame. Space invaders, bobtails in rig territory. Truck stops are designed with one thing in mind, accommodating big rigs. Those parking spots, they're measured for tractors and trailers. So, when a bobtail swoops in and parks in a spot meant for a full rig, it throws a wrench in the whole system. Imagine rolling into a packed truck stop after a 10-hour drive, your bladder about to burst and your stomach growling louder than your engine. You see an empty spot, but as you get closer, you realize, you guessed it, it's occupied by a bobtail. Frustrating? Absolutely. Now, I get it. Bobtailing can be a pain. You're driving a big rig just like everyone else, and you need a place to park. But those precious few parking spots, they're like gold to truckers hauling freight across the country. Taking up one of those spots when you don't absolutely need to, that's just bad form. The domino effect. Why this really bites. The problem of bobtails taking rig spots isn't just about parking inconvenience. It's about a much bigger issue, driver fatigue. When truckers can't find a place to park, they're forced to keep driving, even when they're exhausted. Tired drivers are dangerous drivers. It's as simple as that. When you're bobtailing and park in a spot meant for a full rig, you're not just taking up space, you're potentially putting lives at risk. Think about it. That trucker who couldn't find a spot because it was taken by a bobtail, he's now running on fumes, trying to stay awake for just a few more miles. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Parking lot protocol truck stop etiquette. 101. Look, the trucking community is all about looking out for one another. We're a brotherhood and sisterhood of the road. We understand the challenges of the job, and we help each other out whenever we can. That's why it's so important to follow truck stop etiquette. It's not about rules, it's about respect. When you bobtail, park in designated bobtail areas, or if none are available, find a spot that won't block a full rig. Be mindful of others, and remember, we're all in this together. Be a good neighbor, sharing the road and the stop. The next time you're bobtailing, remember the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. Park smart, be considerate, and let's keep the roads safe for everyone. We're all just trying to make a living out here, and a little bit of courtesy goes a long way. So let's share the road and the truck stop with respect. Like, subscribe and comment, stay safe, keep the shiny side up, and happy trucking.